Blah, 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 blah. Blah, blah, blah.
Everyone.
Rewind.
Oh my god, your head is so close to that bug.
Oh, shit.
No, you're fine, but I was just like making sure you're not gonna get it.
Hey guys, this is Lauri.
And this is Bryony.
And today we're going to get back to one of your questions, which was...
How do we reach our goals whilst still having a life?
Very interesting question. You get that often.
So, firstly, I guess you just got to prioritize. And it's okay to have, sometimes life is a priority depending on what's going on. And then other times your goals and training and your nutrition, that's a priority. So first of all, you just got to, I guess, make up your mind in terms of what is the priority at that given time and go for that.
Exactly. An example, when we prep, you all in, like you flip the switch. But obviously when we don't prep, this is when we allow ourselves to have a bit more social activities.
Bit more flexibility.
That's just a random example. Organization is number one. Why is that being?
So if you have socials coming up and you know you're going to be out on the weekend, then of course you're going to backtrack and then look at your calories for one. When you're going to get your training in, you're not going to train hungover. You want to factor in all these things so then you are still able to enjoy the socials and then still do your training and still monitor your nutrition.
Exactly, because there's a lot of people who think that we train, 2 hours a day, every single day, but that's not the case. I don't know about you, but I train 5 days a week, which gives me 2 days to do whatever I want. You know what I mean?
So it's like trying to find the balance, and you want to still factor in like the socials and enjoyment, spending time with friends and actually catching up and not training and not having to worry about getting your steps in all the other things, because that is a priority also, because your general well-being is...
Hello.
Hello. Because your general well-being is the priority. Like that actually should be your top priority.
Exactly.
And training in general should enable you to feel better overall, but it shouldn't over-consume you.
Right. You shouldn't be all or nothing. This is how we are when we prep, yes, but for like Gen Pop, or if you have a fat loss goal or strength goal or whatever it is, yes, it is important to be consistent, but you also have to allow yourself
downtime.
Exactly. Let's say, for example, you usually train Monday to Friday and then you have a social event coming on Wednesday. You're not going to be like, sorry, can't go out because it's Wednesday. No. Instead, just be like, okay, well, that's fine. I go out on Wednesday. Thursday will be a rest day and then I'll train on Saturday or Sunday, and that's all sweet. You're still ticking the boxes.
So organization, pre-planning, but also scheduling in your times in which you're actually just going to just chill out. When are you actually going to just relax? Maybe you're not going to have socials. Maybe it's just a bit of you time. Maybe it's time with yourself or your partner, or going for a walk, or just being in the sun and not doing anything, or reading a book. Like a bit of self-care will go a long way, because you need to top up your self-care tank. You need to take our own advice on this one.
I have decided to start this year. I just realized since I came back from France, I feel like the ocean has been calling me. Go for swims for some reason. I'm personally an introvert, and I know that if I go out, it's going to be me spending even more energy rather than filling up my batteries. So I have to find that balance between, okay, if I go out, it means that the day after I need to go for a swim on my own, go for a walk on my own, just lay down at the beach and do nothing. You know what I mean?
It's like setting boundaries.
And learn to say no. If there's something that you don't fancy doing, just don't do it. It's fine.
If it doesn't align with you, your goals, whatever, no. But it can be hard to say no, and you're wanting to do everything or having FOMO, but it's like, it's needed sometimes.
And also something that is important to say is that your stress management will have a massive impact on your results. For example, last year when I did my fat loss phase, the first 4-6 weeks, I didn't lose anything. I was stressed as fuck, and it's like a vicious circle because you're not getting results and you're like, I'm doing everything right. I'm ticking all the boxes. Why is my body not responding well? Because my stress level was fucking high. So this year, 2024, I don't know about you, but that's what I keep saying to all my clients. This is the mental health year. Manage your stress level will be just as important as getting your trainings in.
So it is super important just to kind of look after you at the end of the day, because your goals and everything will be there, but you won't be sound and in the right frame of mind if you're allowing yourself to burn out, essentially. But Which I feel like we've learned the hard way, Laurie.
We have, yeah.
Talking about it like this.
Keeping pushing when we don't feel like it,
But it's
and then
like-
you just burn out, and your body forces you to have a rest day, and you're like, oh, maybe I should have listened to the signals. But we live or learn. And at least now that we've done it, we can try and teach that to our clients so they don't do the things they don't burn themselves out.
Exactly. So probably to summarize that, self-care, whether that's with your friends, family, partners, alone time, just incorporating everything so that you can actually still enjoy your training. Because at the end of the day, if you're going to keep training like continuously and so rigid on everything and there's no flexibility, you're going to end up resenting, for example, your training. You're not going to really put the effort in, and then not the effort, lack of results, frustration, and then it's just like this ongoing thing. Whereas when you're refreshed, recovered, happy, you're going to fucking smash it.
Exactly.